Ford with Renal Diet Headquarters, and today I want to talk to you about foods that you should avoid when you're on dialysis. Potassium may or may not be an issue. One of the things that can build up in your kidneys and cause you other problems, especially with calcium, is potassium. Your doctor will do a blood test on a regular basis to see if your potassium levels are at the right level and if you're getting enough dialysis, if they're removing enough potassium. So you can eat some high potassium foods, but you should focus on mainly eating low potassium foods if your doctor tells you that potassium is an issue. You should try to limit the servings of the high potassium foods, but you don't have to eliminate them completely. Some of the things that are high in potassium are things like avocado, oranges, bananas, papaya, potassium-based salt substitutes like no salt, nuts, like black beans, tomatoes. You don't have to avoid those if you're not having a problem with potassium. Phosphorus is the bigger concern because it's imperative to keep those foods out that are going to cause problems with calcium in your bloodstream and cause calcium to build up in your veins and your arteries. Phosphorus is in almost every food, so you have to take your phosphorus binders typically because your kidneys can no longer remove phosphorus from your bloodstream. So if you're on dialysis, you should try to limit some of these things that are mentioned, like chocolate and milk and eggs and beans. Sodium is always a concern for someone with kidney disease. You're at a higher risk for heart disease and heart problems, so you're going to need to watch the amount of sodium that you get. Canned soups are just outrageous, even if they say they're low sodium. Canned vegetables, you can rinse, pour out the water, rinse it. You can get a lot of sodium out that way, but always read your labels and don't use a salt shaker. Watch your fluid intake on dialysis. You will be given instructions on how much fluid you're able to drink daily. If you're on a different kind of dialysis than in-center dialysis, you're able to drink more fluid. You're able to have a little more flexibility in your diet. So you may want to consider a different kind of dialysis. But for now, if you go to in-center dialysis 3 days a week, you want to limit your fluids. For more information about kidney disease and dialysis, check out our website at renaldiethq.com and sign up for our email list where we give out great tips and useful information. Again, that's renaldiethq.com. Come over and check us out.